Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do, gang? Happy Monday, man. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever this video finds you, hope it finds you in the best of spirits, man. And life is treating you well, all right? But if you're a little down, man, I got something to help pick you up, man. Hit that like button. We starting off early, man. Hit that like button, man. Definitely pick up your spirits and get some good karma coming your direction. So if you haven't been having the best of day, hitting that like button, get the positive ball of energy rolling your direction, man. Let's hit that like button. Let's get it going, man. If you're new to the channel, man, I am your humble host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. I'm here bringing you another edition of the starting five for DraftKings and FanDuel. So hit that subscribe button, turn your notification bell on so you can be here rocking with us every day when the videos drop, alright? Let's get into it, man. You know I got the starting five for y'all today, but it's the lineup review up real quick. Listen, man, if you want full access to my complete player pool, you need help with your 20 max, you want to see my single entry bill, man, hit the Patreon link. Come on and join the fam. We all over there chopping it up every day in the Discord. So, you know, join up, and let's do that. All right, last night was a rough one, man. Nothing much on this end on either site. Rough night out there. Got my best lineup pulled up on DK 311, as you can see here. Just got my pay up options wrong yesterday. I guess it turned out to be more of a kind of a balanced build, but I was heavy on like SGA, heavy on Steph, heavy on Trey Young, and they all just kind of had middling performances. So that kind of hurt my night for the most part. But at the top, Daily on right, 33% on, just everybody's chalk. 30 fantasy points, very solid from him with no Monte Morris over there going against the Raptors. Sharp, I was just heavy on him on both sides, man. Plenty of upside. I talked about him on yesterday's video. 54% on. He gave you 39 fantasy points. Jaylen Brown, the same, man. I told you Tatum was out. Just lock him in for me. 40% on. He went out there and dropped you 64 fantasy points. Got the John Collins here and Clint Capella, as you can see. Was just trying to get a piece of that Memphis-Atlanta game. I thought that was a very solid total. Thought we could see some fireworks in this game here. It was pretty high scoring. John Collins at 9% on. Only gave you 22 fantasy points. Clint Capella here, 12%. Wanted to go with him because I see that the last couple games they let him touch 30 minutes. He had been previously capped at like 27 or 28. He had been capped, but the last two games they let him get up to 30. And Memphis has been struggling against center since Steven Adams had went out. So we wanted to take a chance on Clint Capella here. Got him at 12% on. He dropped a 50 burger. Nice double-double from him in this spot. Marcus Smart at 14% on. Just trying to get another piece of that Boston game. Is once Tatum went out, all those Boston guys were live. So had plenty of Brown, got some Smart, got some White, got some Brogdon. Didn't get enough Brogdon though. Brogdon was the man. Smart only 26 fantasy points here. Klay Thompson let us down here in this spot. This whole game let us down. Actually, I thought this would be one of the higher score games, a little more faster paced game in a late night hammer here, but 99-96, definitely not the total we was looking for. So everybody pretty much let us down in this spot here. Only 26 fantasy points from Klay Thompson. And then Jared Allen, man, just running him out at this price tag, 6,600. You know, he has the potential for big double-double, and that's what happened here today. 24 points, 14 boards, also threw in 3 blocks and a steal. So 54 points from Jared Allen, very solid from him. Like I said, we had the plays in there, just too high on the pay-up options at guard. Should have went more. If we'd have went more balanced on this slate, probably would have had a more successful night. But you know, you live and you learn. On to the next one. Let's get to FanDuel. FanDuel, same thing. Rough outing, man. As you can see at the top, this is 322. This was the 222-20 max. Y'all know the contest I be in over here. Steph Curry at the top, of course, 15%, only 40 fantasy points. Marcus Smart once again. Actually try to get cute right here with Archie Diacono. Just hoping he can finally have an efficient game. I didn't need but like 25 from him, but he fell for us horribly with 12 fantasy points at 7% on. Daylon Wright, of course, everybody's chalked 30 from him. Jaylen Brown, 59 on the FanDuel side. Got some Desmond Bane in there. Just once again, try to get a piece of that Memphis-Atlanta game. He only got 34 fantasy points, 10% on from him. Got some Drew Eubanks. You heard me mention him on yesterday's video as well. Thought he should see full run with no Nurkic down there. And 43 fantasy points out of him. Jared Allen, of course, once again was the main stud, and then and Collins right here. So a lot of Collins yesterday for me too as well. A lot of Collins, Capella. I just mixed and matched. Like I said, our combinations just went together. Rough day for us. But let's get to today's slate, guys. Monday got a nice 8-gamer, and it's officially that time of the year, man. It's the end of the season, the WTF portion of the season. You're going to have guys sitting, resting. Slate's going to look like complete madness by the time they lock, man. Hopefully it's not as crazy as it has been in the past, but keep your eye on the news and we'll see. But at the top, I want to look at Emmanuel quickly. Now, this is definitely pending on that Jalen Brunson news. He's questionable, but if he's out, we seen quickly starting these spots and just play big minutes, and he's a scoring guard going up against a team that can't stop anybody from scoring. It's just a recipe for success. 6,500, that's a solid price tag on him, but we definitely gonna need that Brunson news here in this spot. All right, well, I'm gonna love getting the plenty of quickly if Brunson is out, as should everybody. He's gonna be a little chalky, but I'm okay with it here in this spot, guys. At the you gotta pardon me, sinuses is draining, man. It's a rough morning over here. But at the shooting guard. Going right back to my man, Shannon Doan Sharp here, 6,200. Price is slowly inching up, but I'm okay getting back to him, man. Love him as well at 6,200. Nice spot here against the Pelicans. Quickly and Sharp are gonna be my favorite two plays right now, just as the slate sits. So man, waiting on that injury news. And if you're in a situation where you gotta pick between one or the other, maybe you got a pay up option at your guard and you need to pick between Quickly and Sharp. I like Sharp the best at 6,200, just for the simple fact that there's nobody impeding him. You look at Quickly in the spot, he's in a great spot, but he has guys like Rondo Barrett that can cut into his usage. When you look at Sharp, there is no one over there, especially if Trendon Warford is out. It's just no one over there to create offense and cutting his shots. Only way I get a little nervous is if they start Cam Reddish, because you know Cam Reddish will come take some shots. But if they keep the same lineup, I think they move Nasir Little in there, as you can see by the rest of the starting five. There's just nobody to impede Sharp's progress. He should be able to do what he wants when he wants. I like him here in this spot. Like I say, I like Quickly and Sharp, but if you got to choose between the two, give me Sharp over Quickly. I'm in small forward. I want to look at Kevin Huerter, 6,700. It might be a little sticker shock, but if De'Aaron Fox is still out, I have no problem going right back to Huerter. He's been playing well, actually leading the offense just from the ball handling standpoint. No matter who they starting back there, he's getting 20+ shot attempts. I do not mind getting a Kevin Huerter. You done seen him crush the last 2 games. This is one of the better totals on the slate. Give me some Kevin Huerter right here, 6,700, provided that Fox is out. Like I said, we definitely need that Fox is out news, but I think we can go right back to him. I think the ownership should be down on him because you got guys like Quickly and Sharp a little bit cheaper. So I like going right back to Kevin Huerter. He's been playing extremely well since Fox has went out. And at the power forward, if Trendon Warford is out, we saw Little get the bulk of the minutes last game. Yeah, yesterday when he got hurt, that really killed us yesterday too. Had too much waffle for that injury. But if he's out, I don't know if Little starts, but I expect him to get the bulk of the playing time like he did yesterday. He don't really want to run Reddish out there anymore, looking like. So I expect Nasir Little to possibly step into the starting lineup. Like I said, if he doesn't, he still should approach 30 minutes. And at 3,800, I think he can have a nice game here against the New Orleans Pelicans. We saw him produce well last time, and he didn't produce well in a couple of spots this year. His issue has just been not getting the most amount of minutes in these injury spots. So I like getting the Nas Little at 3,800. A lot of people are. He's going to be chalky, but I think he's a very solid play. And then coming in at center, just waiting on this news. Embiid has been questionable the last couple of slates, but he's been playing. So I'm going to look at it as if he's playing this game. And you know he's going to try to destroy Jokic, man. Just similar to the way he did last time. And then if Harden is not there, that just increases the offensive usage for him and more opportunities. He's going to straight try to punish Jokic. It's no secret. He wants that MVP, man. And he's going to go right at Jokic. And I like him at 11-5, provided he plays tonight. So there you have it. Just starting 5 for DraftKings. Emmanuel Quickly, Shannon Doan Sharp, Kevin Huerter, Nasir Little, and Joel Embiid. Let's go look at FanDuel and see what I'm liking over there. All right. On the FanDuel side, FanDuel tripping now. That's 7,200. That 7K for Sharp over here is a little rough. I don't think I can quite get there. I might put him in one or two liners, but I don't know if I can pay that 7K for Sharp. But give me quickly over here, 6K at the top, man. Point guard. Like I said, he should be in the starting lineup provided that Brunson is out. And it's just a scoring guard against a team who can't stop anybody from scoring. You can sign me up. The minutes are going to be there. Give me some manual quickly here in this spot. Coming at shooting guard, I like Kyrie Irving, 9,400. He hasn't really crushed that many times in this spot this season without Luka. We know Luka is out serving I think it's a game suspension for the Tex. Kyrie Irving hasn't really just crushed in these spots without Luka so far this season. He's only had like 3 or 4 of them, but I think he's only really crushed in one. But it's a great spot here against the Indiana Pacers. Dallas Staley trying to win to secure that playoff positioning. I like going to Kyrie. I'm going to go back to Kyrie Irving 9,400 right here. Hopefully he can come through in a crush spot, but I think he's gonna have every opportunity to here. I like Kyrie Irving 9,400 going against these Indiana Pacers. At the small forward, staying with Kevin Huerter, 6,800 over here. Like I said, I don't mind the price increase provided that Fox is out. He is just really taking the reins of this offense in these last couple of games with no Fox. So I expect that trend to continue here. And he's like I said, he should see 20-plus shots. He's really the second offensive weapon behind Sabonis. So I'm definitely going to want to get to that here in this spot against Minnesota. At the power forward, I don't mind going back to Kelly O. Power forward is rough over here. You either paying up or you dumpster diving and looking in the trash and just trying to find something out. But Kelly O is 6,900. I'm not that comfortable with the price. But if marketing is still out, he's one of the best offensive weapons they have, man. It's him and THT like the only two that can create their shots, provided everybody's still out for this Jazz team. So I think you kind of gotta go look to Kelly Olynyk here. Tough little matchup against the Phoenix Suns. They might be getting Aiden back, but I'm not too worried about, man. Kelly O can have an efficient production at 6,900. I don't mind getting to him in this spot. I wish he was a little cheaper, but I'm okay going Kelly O at 6,900. And then round out the center, I want to look at Rudy Gobert. Like I said, you're going to want pieces of this game, man. It's one of the high totals on the slate. And the fact there's no Fox out there helps Gobert a little bit. He shouldn't have to deal with as much pick and roll with no De'Aaron Fox coming off that pick and downhill at him. So that bodes well. Also, Karl Anthony Towns is back. He can hang out near the basket a little more. You know, if they got some centers that's going, like if Sabonis want to step out to the 3-point line, he can sag off and play a shooter or something and stay close to the paint, and they let Cat deal with him out there. It just helps him out a little bit defensively, and hopefully that can lead to some more blocks here in this spot against the Kings. And you know, you really like those blocks and steals on FanDuel with 3 points apiece. So there you have it, man. Your starting 5 for FanDuel: Rudy Gobert, Kelly Olynyk, Kevin Huerter, Kyrie Irving, and Emmanuel Quickly. Man, get you some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pools. They for sure going to be in mind, man. That's going to do it for us here today. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll see y'all tomorrow, all right? Let's get it.